Hey, what's up, guys? I'm EDC Gunner, and in the time of this worldwide panic of coronavirus and spread, I decided I want to review a proper shit hits the fan watch, military watch. If you have to bug out, you have to rely on one watch. I know we are watch guys who are talking. We have a collection of watches, but if you want just one watch that's gonna do everything for you and it's gonna take a beating and it's affordable under $100, militaries around the world. I You do a list what there's a lots of military watches, military style inspired watches, but let me tell you, every soldier I know, uh, foreign or domestic, they buy G-Shocks and they wear G-Shocks. Why? Because they work. They're tough, they're rugged, they're reliable. And today I have a G-Shock that's a MS. This is a MS. I heard it's a military style. So GD 100 MS. So that's the name of this G-Shock. There's no any fancy name. And what I like about this piece is this one's also under $100. It's around $70. I don't know, give or take. But I think it is worth every dollar. And I think every G-Shock is worth every dollar. I don't like those with analog hands along anodigi ones. They look cool, they look nice, but they are not very useful and practical for a proper military style. So you can have a just saying like you have a nice fancy shiny knife, but when you want something nice and practical, you go for something like this or something like this. This is a but okay, now I digressed. Sorry. So this is MS. So this has military style. They come in black and green. This is a grenade green, and this is not black version. This is dark green, like a grenade green, and it has a negative display. I prefer the old school display, but you cannot deny it's cool, and it has a red light. And I've been told, I heard that red light is very easy on the eyes of the in the military, and it's kind of reminiscent of E39 and older E46 and E36 old BMWs dashboards. It's kind of reminiscent of that. It's red and it's cool, different. It's the first time I see this in a G-Shock. Usually it's green or I don't know, blue, and this is super cool for me. I love that. And besides, it's easy on the eyes and on the analog hands, the illumination is just poor. It's just terrible. So this watch is 200-meter water resistant, so you can throw it in the sink and wash it, and you can throw it's a G-Shock. You can throw anything at it and it will help you survive. And you never know. Right now, the first line of defense is the gloves, some gloves, Purell, and germ killers, soap. But you never know what's gonna be tomorrow. And if you want one watch, it's tough as nails. It's rugged. It has it all. This is the one. And militaries and soldiers all over the world. If you are one soldier, do tell me. Do you wear G-Shocks or some other fancy watches? Because I think G-Shock is it. So it has world time. It has several times. Several cities. It has alarms, stopwatches, and all that cool jazz that every G-Shock has. It does not have any special features like sensors, altimeters, barometers, and stuff like that. Those are a bit pricier G-Shocks, but this one has everything that one that everyone needs, and it's not gonna break your bank. And I love it. It's a cool cover. The module is 3263, and they printed module here. Usually on G-Shocks you can find modules here in this frame 3263, and yeah, uh, very nice. This G-Shock is a bit big. It's 52 millimeters across the diameter. I saw it, but it is very comfortable on the wrist, and for some strange reasons with G-Shocks, uh, they wear well. This is a 50 millimeter plus watch, and on my 18.5 centimeter wrist, just wears good. So it, the size is not a problem with this G-Shock. It has a double holes here on the band, and I think it looks nice, but it's a bit gimmicky and it weakens the structural integrity of the band. So uh, just for pur- purposes of aesthetics, this works, but the single line of holes I think should be better. It has a even black dark buckle. It's just a painted black, so it's nothing special. What I like about this G-Shock, and this one I'm gonna keep in my collection. Usually I buy watches to review and I flip it and whatnot. I'm gonna keep this one. First of all, I bumped it against the door frame. Here you can see this, and it stood like a champ. This bezel. Also, I like the color. It's dark green. It's a grenade color, and the light. The light is, especially in the dark, in the night, it's very good, and definitely one of the G-Shocks I can recommend. It has a plastic buttons here, very cool, and this is a bit older version, around probably 2011 till I don't know how many years, but it's not the latest and greatest one, but still I like it, and I like the fact the analog hands G-Shocks look good, but they are not functional, and everything I want from G-Shock is to be functional, to be no nonsense and rugged.